Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre. What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists now. What's he thinking?
Robespierre!
Bravo!
That's lovely.
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What is he thinking? L'histoire se passe ici.
Vous croyez qu'on va trop loin? Vous n'avez encore rien vu!
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Nous massacrerons tous ceux qui nous barreront le chemin!
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence. Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died. That's no help at all.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Maybe something a bit stronger. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sanctuary worthy of his own. He has pure, pride, and deception reign. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race.
Signor.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from...
With you.
Passionate for the unfortunate, and next, we must be compassionate for the good.
Who's done this? Box on the beach, Wiltshire!
Generous, compassionate for the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed triumph or on anything armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism. They can no longer
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Damn pillock! You can't just bloody do what you please on my pants! Hey, that's right, I'm talking to you, shithead!
In order to implicate him in their transgression, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People feel no more
Rain, monsieur. Not I borrow a handkerchief?
than the remorse from their own hearts. You two hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes come. Generous devotion is not a virgin folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well of yourself. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or tenacity of another. Now, whoever you are, again think well of yourself. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let us be generous for those who are good.
I'll stop you and your trust!
Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Let us not count on anything
Lucien refuse de comprendre.
Cult of the Supreme Being, indeed. That should set things in motion.
What's that?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.